Hello there everyone and welcome back. The playoffs have now finally started, and while there had been a bit of a week's delay before this actually got started due to some issues getting, well, I guess it was some kind of glitch or something that kind of had to get everyone to re-invite into the playoffs after doing like 2 times already, I think is what happened. But everyone's finally in here, and I did pretty well for myself being in 4th place overall. And hell, a lot of those matches I could have easily won with some couple of tweaks to my strategy and mindset, and probably making more aggressive use of my sidestep maybe. But ultimately, I am really happy with this team. It's just the awkwardness of not having gotten 2 of these blockers their level ups in, which is kind of funny since I did try to at least get them the one experience they needed to at least be allowed for an MVP to get them to level 2. But so far, my only 2 MVPs have been on this one blocker who sadly is now kind of a potential liability with his 7 armor. Otherwise, a good majority of them in my last few matches have been almost exclusively my damn linemen. But I am still happy with them. There is only one little regret that I have, and that's the fact that Evan here, when he did get to level 2, he actually did roll doubles. So I had an opportunity to maybe get him guard or mighty blow, but I didn't really put a lot of thought into it because mainly I was thinking I didn't need a second mighty blow since I'm going to be using these guys more for blitzes and not so much being on the front line. Which is unfortunate because I could see some real potential with how my roster is currently. Having a guard player, especially if I leveled them up a bit more to maybe get sidestep, that could have been amazing. But that's the only one real regret I have, outside of just how fragile my team can be if my blitzers start getting knocked out. That is the one other thing I'm just scared of, but these blitzers have been performing amazingly because almost all 3 of them, Marcus, Jeremy, and Nathan, are basically in the top 4, I think, even for the playoffs, of having the most touchdowns, I think. Let me just double check that quickly if I can find it. Most experience. No, this season 3. I don't believe there were vampires in season 3. God damn you. Huh. That's odd. I see the winner's season here, so I don't know. I'm curious what's happening here. Huh. I'm confused. Maybe it just replaced the original season since now we're on winner's season 3. If I had to guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm confused now. Either way, what is it? Touchdowns, best scores. I guess that all... Oh, that changed entirely, so now I don't know what to believe anymore. Since already one team has got their match in, so I don't know what to think. I was but the point of it is all 3 of them were basically in the top 4, maybe top 5 of touchdowns. Almost all of them got like close to 10 touchdowns. Marcus, Nathan, and Jeremy. So I'm still happy with them regardless. Now let's move on to who my first round opponent's going to be, and it's going to be the Norse. This was a bit of a slaughter for me because I got a handful of injuries out for Nathan, 2 of which were armor reduction losses, which I have no idea if any of these guys are still in play, the ones that I caused their armor to go down. But it is a pretty limping team, and if I understand correctly, they only have what, 11 players? So they have no spares at all, which is kind of nice for me. Not only are they going to be dropping them like flies if I can get some knockdown results, but with Mighty Blow on top of that, they're easily going to get outnumbered quite quickly, and they don't even have their Yeti, which they kind of are going to need well, they could have relied a lot on due to Mighty Blow and Cloth against my blitzers, or at least my blockers. And hell, even one of these Alt-Wearners are armored down as well, so in theory this should be an incredibly good match for me. Since I have the wrestle, I have 4 blitzers with block, so I can fight them off really damn well. It's just my linemen that are in question. They could break and die really easily, but I at least have replacements to help with that some. And we are looking at what, 200,000 in petty cash too? So I am going to have to likely deal with a chainsaw or a wizard of some kind. But otherwise, I feel this can go well for me, especially if I get some early injuries. That can go amazingly. we might have a possible repeat where I get another 4-0. And with how close I am to gain Nathan and even Evan to leveling up, that could help a great deal for the rest of these playoffs.
This?
You're getting ready for the occasion. I was not prepared for this drinking game that you have in mind. It might be a
You don't have to participate.
Don't worry. If any, well, I have tea here. I don't think it's gonna do, but it might make me bitter because as it gets colder.
Oh, it was I heard about some kind of tea that makes you sort of act high, but not really high, but
Nah.
some kind of equivalent to high. I think I heard something like that.
Well, I'm not having it here, sadly, so it's not gonna have nowhere near the effect yours is gonna have.
I already started like an hour ago. I had like what 4 shots.
Oh, so you were already getting prepared. It's the Norse way, I guess.
Yeah.
And hey, it did help you win against high elves, so there's something to it. I should be worried. I should be.
I think the thing with high elves was that my opponent was more drunk than me, or couldn't handle the alcohol.
Well, they are
me.
elves. They couldn't handle their liquor. I think that's the easy answer.
Yeah.
We're not going to give them that much credit, are we?
Fuck the elves. This league.
Yep. Just posted in Discord as well. So let the fun begin, and I just sent you the invite there for when you're ready.
Yep. Alright. I'll send a message to my chat if anybody drops in.
Yep. Oh, maybe I should have waited till I passed it over to you. At least give us a little more time then.
FYI, I have FYI. I'll have rules open up, so I won't be responding to comments. Oh shit! I have to log in. Oh fuck that.
Too much work.
Yeah.
And the clock sadly is ticking there. Unless we want to restart, if there's an easy way to restart it.
Cancel and.
No, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing an option anywhere. And
Oh.
I can always pause it in game at least. Worst case. So you have 70 seconds, but you have 200k in petty cash, so you can easily get a wizard, Bloodwiser babes, whatever you're feeling up for.
Bloodwiser babes. Oh, here. Oh, nice.
Because I get the feeling you might get a lot of knockouts, or at least a lot of armor breaks.
Oh yeah.
You're basically.
But remember, I'll bet you have to take down as many as possible people from my team, and take down. I mean, now with KO counts too. KOs counts too. All right.
Yeah, I guess, especially with your Bloodwiser babes. But I'm sure everyone is eager to see you have your rosters to note a bit, because there's way too many Armor 6 players on there.
Yep.
Your halflings are twice their normal size. I don't know how they got this growth spurt and how they swapped out dodge for block, but it happened.
I tell you the secret, it's Yeti meat.
Ah, that'll do it. And whatever other game they've been hunting over there in the Norse.
Yeah, the Yeti I had is a captive. He's just
that's what happened to him. It wasn't just a miss next game, it's something far worse. I feel bad for that poor Yeti. He's missing out on a good time.
Yeah. Alright, let me open up your stream.
Yep. Ooh, and I get to pick. So, if you want, I could just pause it here to give you time to finish up what you need to do.
Alright, take a single sip whenever you lose a position. Roll a skull.
Yeah, our Johnny here is doing ourselves a drinking game.
Shit. You should have told me I need to set up my team.
Oh, I can pause it there. Sorry. I can still pause it. You potentially can have unlimited time if you want me to pause.
I thought you were. I thought you needed to set up your team, and I was just reading the rules.
Well, here. We'll wait until you're deployed there, and then I can pause it.
Uh, bu- bu- bu.
To be,
I
to be.
think I'm good.
Alright, so I'll just pause it now while you re-up your rules there for your drinking game.
No,
Fine.
no, go for it. Go for it.
Too
Just
late. It's already done. Do it already.
okay. Take a single sip whenever I lose a possession, not from tripping. Like when you punch my guy and I lose the ball, I drink one sip. Whenever I roll a skull, it can be double roll or triple roll, and whenever there's one skull, I take a single sip. When there's two skulls, I take two sips, etc., etc. No. Two skulls are three sips. Two sips whenever my player is stunned, or I trip and lose the ball. Three
Alright.
slips when my players get KO'd or injured. Um, three sips when I get the touchdown, or like when you get the touchdown, you know what I mean.
Yep. We'll try for that 6-0 as I was aiming for last time then.
Yes. uh, two rolls, three sips, and finish my glass. If my player is killed, roll three or more skulls in the same roll, and I'm forced to take one of them, and finish when I lose the game. And this isn't really big of a glass, so.
Yeah, I don't think I only got tea and a little bit of water, so I'm boring like that. So I'll try and remember these rules. Although it goes
Oh
without.
no, my Czech teacher, he was drinking coffee, tea, and he smoked cigars. It was the coolest guy ever. And he drank tea. Think about what you just said. Don't disrespect my teacher.
No, I'm just disrespecting myself. It's more fun that way.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
No,
take my
stop
frustration out on you
disrespecting this
now.
game. What?
So I'll take my frustration on you now. That's my justification for that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Don't let him drink. He gets better when drunk.
Yeah, I know. We seen what happened. In case I don't know what part of the YouTube version or what I cut off for YouTube, but yeah, Johnny, our Norse friend here, actually defeat the High Elves in a drinking game, and it was hilarious to watch. Which is why I'm a little bit terrified. We may have a different game than what it was before when I played you, especially with a Blitz.
Oh, yes.
A Blitz could go incredibly well for you.
What's this guy? The player. Fend. This guy's Fend.
Yep, the Fen guys
this
are going to
guy's-
be annoying because they basically are good against your Frenzy.
Alright, fuck it.
Alright.
Fuck the bucket. Yes.
Yeah, sadly.
Boom.
Oh, you did knock.
Yes.
I was kind of hoping for a stun because at least that way he would have blocked the path for you. Now you could just run on in.
Come here. And
The Elf Werner
Come
is
on.
coming in.
yep. Come here. And come here. Second to last.
Yeah, that's definitely a rough start, so let's see what kind of dice I have to work with here.
They ain't gonna get nothing. No.
And let's see, you have tacklers here too, which are going to be annoying. So we'll start with them, I suppose.
Let me post the Jack Ball. Oh, what did he do? I was
Punch
paying
someone.
attention.
Just a
Oh, punch.
lineman got knocked down.
No, just the lineman. Oh.
Nothing exciting yet.
Yeah. No. That are interested. The rules. On top of the regular rules for drinking, I'll be taking sips all the time, so.
Sounds good to me
Oh
there.
shit!
Double pow. Is there a drinking rule for that?
I guess not. A lot of the stuff is like that can be caused by my own mistakes, and the scores are like the only exception, maybe.
That is unfortunate because you do have tackle.
Take 2 sips of your team.
Now comes the scary part, but at least I don't have to worry about your tackle.
Woo! You run away. Not allowed. You run away.
It just happened.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Shit!
Another double pow. No armor breaks though, so you're doing well so far.
Is it gonna be my lucky game? Looks like it. Oh, you have wrestle. Fuck. And no turnover because of the wrestle. Fuck.
No pickup on the ball.
Alright.
There's a pow to start us off.
And that's a vent. Meaning I can do this and
No, not my lineman. Or not my blitzer. Anything but that.
Woohoo! Smart. I got the
Yep,
smart.
Yep, you got the tackle, so... And you got the knockdown there.
Alright. Choose a step.
Alright, no armor break, so he's still gonna do something for next turn, maybe.
You have dirty player here.
You could always try for the ball. It's so close. So very close. Probably the wrong way.
The odds are looking great.
I was thinking you go the other way. There's less dodges involved.
Oh, thanks.
Although that's still not probably in your advantage.
I wanted to pick up my guys first, but I cannot do that.
Yeah, I guess you can just get someone else over there, I suppose, later on. You have runners that have higher speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the one runner there tied up at the moment.
What? What is he doing there?
I don't know. You put him there. He must have been drunk at the time.
Nonsense. My Vikings are drunk all the time.
Well, he's more drunk than usual. He forgot his position.
Yeah.
It's only a push, thankfully. Now he's free to go wherever he wishes.
God, wait, come back another day. Who gave these Norse actual armor? Ooh.
It's a good question, huh? I can't remember if Nathan with my mighty blow knocked someone down or not. Oh no, he was the one who got a push that I blitzed with, so no. And I think one of them even
What?
was AV6, so you're getting lucky on those.
Yeah, wait, did I roll a skull in this round?
I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I did because I would drink, but I'm not too sure. No, well, just to be sure. Bottoms up.
Just to be extra sure.
Yeah.
Only a wee push, sadly.
Only made you getting all the skulls. I should be getting the skulls. I want to get drunk. I want to get wasted.
Yeah, it's not working out that way for some reason.
Yeah. Who gave these Norse actual armor?
I would love to know that.
It's a god, and it's called Blood Bowl 2 2019 Hack 100% Espanol. I'm
Yes.
joking. No hacks are included in this game.
Failed the Dauntless, sadly, so this is going well, but thankfully it wasn't needed. Thankfully it was not needed. Now, how else do we... Hmm.
I've got to say, you're doing a lot worse than the last time we played.
Yeah,
You already had one touchdown, I think.
that was unfortunate. For some reason I thought that was a 2-die. There we are. A POW on your armor 6. Let's get something good there. Nope, still not happening.
Oh, it's a push.
Alright, that pushes the tackler away. Do we get the ball this time? No, we don't.
Of course not. Of course not. Then give the ball to me. Give it to me.
Another one.
Ah, don't go more away from me.
Damn.
It's unfair.
It's
Unfair.
the game is still early.
The game's still early, and I'm too so shit. Sorry, microphone. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
Go on, hit the strength 4 blocker.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would, because I know the red dice you're gonna get. No, don't give him assistance. It's not helping, is it? No, this is cheating. This is not fair. Now it's like 5-on-1.
This is what we call
Strategy,
what do you call it?
tactics, dirty tactics, drunken tactics. Take your pick.
We call this a gypsy match because
I call those
shit.
red dice. That's what I call them. And
Alright, take it.
yeah, you have tackle, sadly, so he's going down. Nicely
I was gonna
done.
say, that's what we call a gypsy fight. There's this joke. It's a bit racist, so I hope you don't mind. Ooh, pow! This is done.
There's the stun. Knocked down by someone who has the same armor as him.
Yeah. A gypsy comes to you, right? He asks you, "How old are you?" And you say, "Well, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old." And the gypsy says, "Us too." As in, there's 20 of us too. That's the whole point of the joke.
Oh, he's going for it. This,
Yep.
yep, with the way the rolls have been going. Yep, and you do pick it up.
Holy fucking moly!
You do get it. Now, what are you gonna do is deny the 2-die block I'm gonna get on you in a moment. It may not go well for your friend here, so careful now.
I don't understand.
Well, thank you for not getting that guy up there for me. That way I can move everyone freely over.
That's another point of view looking at it.
I think so anyway.
There's one being general. It's important to keep other views in mind. For example, you think, all right, I'm fucked.
Yeah, sadly I had to burn a reroll for that. Which is probably a good thing for you, and even with catch that failed. That's the important thing to note there.
Yeah, sure is a lot of commotion.
Yeah, they're noisy a lot, aren't they?
Yep. But you're Canadian, right?
A.
Eh?
Yep, I. Whatever the stereotypical phrase would be.
I don't know. I thought I would prepare some French stereotypical phrases with stereotypical accent, but I kind of forgot about it. The only thing I remember is, "I'm sorry about that." Eh?
Yeah, there you
Something
go.
along those.
There's the Canadianism in you. Now, can you roll ridiculous odds again to get the ball? Is the big question.
I think you're asking
Nope.
the right time.
I think I'll
Alright.
stay where I am, thank you. A
Let's
wee
go.
push. Yep, this one should be a 1-die. Aw, you get the knockdown though.
Right, one sip.
Oh hey, my blocker has someone to bash next turn now. Thank you for that. Oh, that was jump up too. You could have blocked my blocker there. It would have been a 1-die though, but that's something we're gonna have to remember. Jump up on your berserkers allows them to even get up and bash someone next to them.
Yeah. And
Oh no, is he gonna do it? You did it last turn. No, don't do that.
yay!
Ah,
Just a push. And you have sidestep. Yes,
Yep.
go to the ball. The ball. Shit!
no,
I said the ball.
no, I don't want to go. Uh-oh. Yeah, he has jump up, so he's free to go wherever he wishes.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, and I have to say, for a Canadian, you're not very nice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I let you get a free turn there, had a bunch of my guys get stunned, where your guy, and punch like a kid or something, because I haven't broke your armor at least once. I don't know where you get this impression.
And pow. I don't know. Headbutt.
Not a knockout at least.
Yeah. Why are you getting the good stuff? I want to get knocked out with something I want to drink. Some guy could be bang bang calling you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a friend of mine there.
Hey,
Eager to see the
hello.
Bretonnians win, so We gotta put on a good show, and so far it's working that way. But you missed out on the first 3 turns there, kitty. Yep. No.
Never kitty bang bang. I have the power
Yeah.
of alcohol.
No. Ooh, armor 6. I want to bash some armor 6. Just gotta be careful. I do not have rerolls anymore. So that's gonna stink a little bit.
Oh, I made a mistake. I should have I should have bought mat or meat, or how you pronounce it.
Finally, an armor break. It took a while though.
Son, that's a rule. 2 sips. All right. Refill. Jablonie, gruszy, popelej, mamy bregoj, wychodziła na brekatusia, na wysoki ber na krótoj. Wychodziła na brekatusia, na wysoki ber na krótoj. I don't know what I just said.
I don't know either. So let's see what the hell happens in this mess.
Oh yes, punch and yes. Yes, go.
Knockout.
Hey, yo,
And that's on.
gonorrhea, no.
That was gonorrhea, your receiver or thrower too. Oh yeah, he was your receiver. Oh, and it goes to the one place I didn't want to go.
Ha ha ha. What's the KO? 3 sips. Finally.
3 sips. We're getting up there now. Let's keep it going, shall we? Although this guy's armor 8. He's still getting it broken.
And that's a stun.
Yeesh, that was an effective turn for me.
Joe, what do you mean butchering of Katyusha? I was not butchering. There's no butchering.
Despite the rough
Katyusha.
start, that was kind of effective for me with like a knockout and 2 stuns. Very
Alright.
awkward predicament for me though.
Yep. And look at me go.
Because we are very close to the touchdown line.
Yep.
No, not the lineman.
And that's a skull.
Another sip for you.
I know there's a wizard.
Yep, just be careful. Using a wizard on your own guys will immediately end your turn, but I see where exactly he's referring to using it. It just probably wouldn't help you get the ball, though.
I think I do too.
You can use it at the end of your turn if you feel you need to. No tackle this time.
Yep. Oh!
Oh my god.
Thank you! Shit!
Reroll that. Oh, you get the POW, though.
That's a double skull. Let me take a look. Double skull.
Oh, armor break.
3 sips. Remember, 3 sips.
Just a push, and you do have frenzy.
Yep.
Both down. Come take a ride with me there.
Okay.
That block will not do.
I have 2 sips to go.
Yep, are you going to burn the fireball now or later when it could be more impactful?
I don't know.
Because yeah, it's still a 50-50 coin flip on whether it knocks people down. Each individual one, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a shot.
4 of them resisted, so thank you for burning that.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for your advice.
It was a brilliant advice, I gotta say. And I was on the receiving end of it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my. He's not kicking. I don't care, Joe. I don't care. Me have alcohol. Me okay. Me no care.
Yeah, you have
Me
jump
can
ups, so no
butcher-
point knocking you down.
Me can butcher English language as long as everybody understands me. Kanako? Say? Who's Kanako?
I don't know who Kantako is.
Kanako? Oh, Joe, who's Kanako? Joe, I need answers.
This mystery must be solved.
Kanako, not Kantako. Hello, glad you come to
Another
look
double
at
pow.
my-
I'm getting a lot of double pows, but they don't amount to
Yeah.
much for me just yet.
KO, that's 3, I believe.
2 knockouts. So I am getting armor breaks now, at least.
3 sips. Glad don't look at the mess that this field is. Look at my winning position.
It's kind of impressive so far, isn't it? Unfortunately.
Yes.
Hmm.
Kanako. Is that the Japanese stuff? Is it the Blood Bowl stuff?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
As I've kind of deduced firsthand, it seems like drinking gives Johnny superpowers. It's looking that way. Or at least Nuffle likes someone who drinks themselves into a stupor.
Oh shit. Um.
We'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens here. No, we can't have that. No ganging up.
Ho ho. Ho ho.
Yep, that blocks
Shit.
your path, sadly.
Shit. Oh.
You could maybe move the runner before you do anything. It won't help much, maybe. There you go, another knockdown. Knockout!
There's a way to get touchdown there.
It'll be close. We'll see what you come up with.
It will be glorious.
Another push. He ain't your Ulfern Werner with his strength 4.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Is this gonna go badly? Yes, it went very badly. Are you gonna re-roll that?
Yes.
You made it.
Oh.
But now you don't have that for your runner. Your ball handler. I have only a single reroll left.
My ball fondler. He's fondling the ball. Injuries. No injuries yet.
No, just a handful of knockouts there. I'm starting to catch up finally on the knockouts, but that was only in the last turn.
I don't know if I should have drank something, but are you really sure you want that guy over there? Are you really sure you want him there? You want him to get injured? Bad stuff happen to people who are alone. Like when you go alone in the streets of Russia, the streets of Moscow. Why? How do you pronounce Moscow in English? What's the
Moscow?
capital of Moscow?
What do you mean, capital of what?
Capital of Russia.
I think it would be Moscow is how we would say here.
Moscow? I thought it was German pronunciation.
I'm not sure there.
Yeah, Moscow. It pronounces them. Shut up.
Alright, let's finally get something to happen here, I guess. Come on, let that armor start breaking for us. Ooh! Jake is down, your mighty blow player. You have an apothecary.
Holy fuck.
Finally.
Pig dog, I'm sorry. Pig dog, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know.
One.
Oh. Ah, shit.
He's out of there.
It's finish a drink. Oh.
Yep, he's finally dead.
Who was waiting for it? Oh no, don't do it.
Here he comes. Is it going to be worth it? Sadly, no. Sadly, it was not worth it.
No, wait.
Oh, you don't want to dodge into that. The lineman's kind of being annoying. Oh, burn that reroll.
Double skull. That's 13? Yep.
He's still alive. The ice monkey did not kill him yet. No, don't do it. Yeah, you'll have to take the scenic route, and you have no more rerolls.
Yep.
No, don't do it.
You know, bullshit fight. Shit!
Sorry, fella. It was a valiant attempt, because if you did somehow get double POWs, you would have got the touchdown. It's a tall order to ask, though. Now.
Oh, I butchered that chance at touchdown. Ugh. Right, if we end up it's a draw or a tie.
We go to overtime. Well, if it's a tie, it goes overtime. I don't know exactly
Mm.
what that is. Maybe in our 8 turns or until someone scores.
Glad you're here. What's the overtime like? Is it like another?
I know there's at least it gives us another 8 turns. I just don't know when it exactly ends. Never knockout.
That's
So finally the armor breaks are kicking in. I guess Nuffle just want to make this match entertaining for us. If I had to guess. Now get the hell off the pitch, and we'll see where the dang ball goes. Only a stun. Well, this might take a while. Wow. Wow. He picked up the ball. He rolled the 5, or he got a 6 there. He needed a 5. We can't have that. You're making this needlessly complicated. This is supposed to be my half, damn it. And here you are taking the ball from me and getting blitzes and everything. Although, considering you got a blitz in, we kind of got you contained, I think I can still consider this a victory, as stupid as it may sound.
My head is spinning.
Yep.
And it's great.
We got him surrounded, boys! We have him slightly less surrounded, but I'm using Fen for the sake of it. Oh my god. He's gonna do it! The guy is nuts, or completely drunk. Completely smashed even. Take your pick.
Oh, I stood this guy up. No.
I am just thankful that fireball was not as painful as it could have been. That could have been a real nightmare there. Yeah, because it's going to be really difficult to go straight through it. That was an interesting dodge maneuver. Oh my god, he's going to do it.
Yes! No, here. Shit.
Valiant attempt. And you still have the ball next to you, damn it. Stop with the shenanigan.
People in the chat.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
It's my 8th turn, so I can't touch down. So we're gonna have to make you pay for this.
And at the same time, I wanted to say that I wasn't counting on winning at all. So 1-0 for Old Master is good enough for me. But the way I see it, it's only 1-0 to me.
You got close though, you got damn close, I'll give you that.
There's 1 turn left.
Yeah, 1 turn left there.
I can bullshit my way through, you know.
Yep,
You know,
so I've seen. We can't have that.
One or two red die. You know. Bullshit roll on dodge and pick up.
Just a wee push, sadly.
Now you have goofed me. Yeah, do that. Man, I think I understand Eternal, why he plays drunk.
Apparently it works. Surprisingly. Yeah, you have a Bloodweiser, babe, so that's gonna probably work out pretty well for you.
I think
It has a good chance to, anyway.
Ooh.
So now is your final turn. We'll see if you can get the touchdown or not, but It's going to be tricky. Because I don't think it's actually possible unless your runner is able to get the ball, who's currently knocked down. Yeah, I think it's only a runner who can actually touch down right now, just because of the fact you have to run to the ball first.
Which one? It's my runner.
Yeah, the one that's knocked down next to Jeremy on the sideline.
Oh,
Everyone else has to burn movement, and they already have to do go for it to get to the touchdown line. It's only a push. There goes your blitz.
Don't make it sound like a mistake.
Oh my god, can he get a 6? He got the 6. Now you need to somehow either, well, probably dodge out be better. Yeah, you should have dodged first, because that would have been more likely for you. That's what I think you should have done. Dodge first, because at least then you would have to roll a 3 as opposed to a 6.
Oh, I've got one argument to that, what you just said. I'm gonna ask you, who's
All your
winning?
guys are up. All your guys are up.
Yep, except Jake. You killed Jake. Big dog's not gonna be happy. Also glad when you got the chance. Asked Sight how the hell can you drink whiskey without mixing it.
Considering that was a blitz and my rolls, or at least my armor breaks, and your rolls were ridiculous, I still consider tying this up still as a win. It's just a terrible position for me regardless.
Yeah. I'm attacking.
Yep, feel free to deploy as you wish.
I'm attacking. I'm attacking.
And you are bashing. You're going to be murdering people. It's going to go as well as it was in the first half for you, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, you good, Jake. Well, I was wondering where was my second guy. That's my runner. Yeah, yes. Okay, that's it. Oh.
You have, was it diving, was it kickoff return, so move your one guy there if you wish.
Yeah. This is the first time I get to use the skill.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I wanted to see the Wolf Warner get the ball again, damn it. That would have been nice.
Oh yeah, where's Rumkey? He gets all horny around ice.
All the good dice rolls. The one die pow. Only a stun.
Lazy peon.
Yep. He's gonna have a nap. Being true to his namesake.
Whose namesake?
The lazy peon. He's being lazy.
Oh.
Another one die. I thank you for these one die blocks. This might hurt though.
Yeah.
Now you have a blitz. And you can try to pick up the ball. Is that what you want to do?
Not yet.
Huh. Yeah, I knew you were not sorry there, Joe. All that good luck roll from our last match. Alright, so you want to keep me still or push me?
Come on. Oh no.
Come with me for a ride, will you?
Oh no.
Oh yes, and you have no one there to assist him. And I have Dauntless. Oh god, to go for it. I don't think that effectively assists him though, because my blocker's in the way.
Don't care.
Nope. Pirate Joe is inflicting a curse upon me. He's salting my dice and casting them into the fire. which means they're hot dice now. I'm gonna be on fire with these rolls, it sounds like. If that's the case, I thank you in advance there, Pirate Joe. This is what they call being on
Joe,
fire. I'm looking forward to all those pows and armor breaks now. Victory is assured.
Joe, are you a ginger by any chance? You sound like a to me.
You got the ball, nice. Very nice.
They are going to be red like hell.
Alright, peasant. Be our assist fodder. One way to find out. Come on, Dauntless. 6. Double pushes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's knocked out, which didn't do a lot of good for the first half, considering. So another knockout for you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The curse of despair.
Yep, he's inflicting great despair upon me. It is unfortunate.
What's this thing called? Bastardnutski. Ooh.
Another knockdown there.
Is the curse of despair in the form of chastity belt? Oh, stun. I think that's two. Yep. I poured too much whiskey into this one. Oh, nasty.
The pals keep coming. The armor break's still happening.
Shit.
Miss next game. So, I think you still have a loser's bracket. Well, at least one of us will have a loser's bracket match still, I believe. Although,
It's all a lie. There's no next game.
unfortunately, my other players are too far away. So that stinks.
Injury. 3 sips. Oh my god. Oh, sorry.
I
So,
would love to take that.
So, you live in Toronto? Oh,
Say what?
you live in Toronto?
Nope.
No. Alright, that's the only city on the east coast or east side of Canada.
Yeah, I'm on peninsula, like kind of an island on the far east coast there.
Oh, you're on
So further
peninsula.
east than Toronto.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like several other cities further east from Toronto there. At least capital cities, so I'm still... Hell, Toronto's like 12 hours, a 16-hour drive, somewhere in that rough estimate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got the POW. Nice.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
Run
I'm
the
gonna
way!
do-
Run away!
Yeah, I'm gonna do the old switcheroo. The old switcheroo.
Run away! You didn't pass the ball though, so joke's on you.
Why would I pass the ball? And pow.
Wrestle!
Shit.
Yeah, you probably didn't want to do the push anyway, because that would... Well, it would have been one dying. It could have worked well.
Joe. Oh, alright. You can say what I could have done. No, wait, no, wait. Scratch that. You cannot say anything. Okay, this is totalist. This is totalist state. This is totalism. You cannot say anything. This is China. Yeah. You're living in China.
Uh,
Shut up,
poor,
Joe.
yeah, Pirate Joe is saying you did something so terribly wrong. Probably
Yeah,
not
if
passing may have been what he's, because you could have gone around there, which means I could have got a nice surround on your cage. I just wish your berserker would get up, damn it. I want to push him again.
Joe, if you say anything I don't like, you get to gulag. You want food? Gulag. You want porn? Gulag. You want to say something to me? Gulag. It's gulag.
There, take him down. Get some goods. Nope.
Joe, I think you failed to see them playing this match, expecting to lose.
You're
And
doing
by
incredibly
you,
well with that expectation, I gotta say.
yeah.
So,
And
congrats to you for surpassing that expectation.
yeah. Joe, shut up. Shut up. I'm doing much better. I'm doing much better than I expect. Is there such a thing like overtime? You know,
Say what?
is there a thing like overtime of
Y-
overtime?
I don't know if there's a double overtime, but that would be what it would be called, I suppose.
I know if in football or soccer, what do you want to call it? If you fail to win in overtime, you have penalties, and I think uh, there are no penalties in this game. Thank you, Glad. Thank you for once.
Yep, you're getting the praise you deserve there.
The truth is,
With a little help from Nuffle, of course, but it was definitely going well for you.
you know the saying, in wine lies the truth. The truth. It has nothing to do with this, but there's alcohol in there. What?
Gonna hand off. Alright, now you have to try for a dodge. That does give you one die, but I have sidestep. Oh, you thought you could get rid of me, huh? Well, here, I'll make your dodge attempt even worse. Even harder. Aw, I forgot you would follow up there.
Shit!
You have a reroll, though. Don't gloat too much now. You have to tie up my blockers or they're gonna have an easy time with him.
Well.
Because now he's unsupported, and I have a blocker which would be really good at knocking him down because of wrestle. Nice. He's not stunned though, which is all I could ask for.
Are you really gonna waste your blitz on my berserker?
So now, first off, let's get our thing 2 dice. And he's got a dice off, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Come on, wrestle. I would have liked the POW, but I'll take it. Because that means you could probably get up.
How much is it for? One sip.
There we go.
I don't know why I like the sentence my curse takes effect. I don't know why.
Your curse takes effect, huh? It sure did. Now we gotta tie these guys up some.
The funny thing that I heard was a friend and I were playing Minecraft. And have you played Minecraft? Do you play Minecraft? Or are you
Nah,
interested in...
I
Were
don't.
you interested in Minecraft at one point?
That is unfortunate, but let's see if the reroll works. There we are. I have the ball, if only briefly. We have another potential knockdown upon us here. And you don't have sidestep, so...
Oh, your curse is not strong enough.
And you are my strength 4. Anything else I need to do? Well, not much more I can do there, I guess. And this is armor 6. Give me that juicy armor break. Boo! The tables have turned, or have they? Or maybe I'm just holding the ball on loan for you so you can touch down later.
Restrain level 0. Ha ha ha. I
I've-
know that.
I'm trying to give you Blood Grim, but we do have a death at least, so there's something there. Come on, hit me. It's not very impressive, is it? There you go.
Oh, that's a skull.
Another skull. Drink. Sadly, I've been doing terrible on my part. I've just been drinking randomly. Which goes to show I'm terrible at drinking games.
The
Pirate Joe is still continuing his cant of cursing my dice. I still say my dice are on fire, and I thank you for that.
Oh, never mind.
You don't. You still have a dice roll. You can re-roll if you feel you might.
I feel.
You got it.
And I felt right.
Congrats on that knockdown. And he is stunned. Well, that, like I said, I was holding the ball on loan for you, I suppose.
Yeah. And
Red die.
yep, it's coming. It's coming. But you have fan. Ah,
Actually, I'll take that. I want to leave you standing there for the time being.
Grim, don't look so grim.
I thought that was his name,
Magical.
though. He's the sergeant of being grim.
I thought he named himself Grim because of the brothers Grimm. Maybe he's the third brother. I think there were two brothers. I don't know their names, and then you have the third brother, Sergeant Grimm.
This will make my life a little easier if this is a knockdown. Thank you. Armor 8 though, so that's going to be hard to break through. Sadly, gonorrhea is going to live for now. Sadly. I say that very reluctantly, because I would have loved to push him out.
Yeah.
There, this time I'm not getting my blocker knocked down. And you're not getting your runner this time.
I think that's 3. Yep, that's 36. And if I win this match just because I drink, I'm gonna turn myself into alcoholic.
Oh god,
of this game.
I don't know how I would feel if the peasant got the ball. That would have been interesting. Now get the hell off the pitch, please.
No, not the bloody loser.
He's alive, don't worry. And you don't have jump up.
No.
Alright, Marcus, time for you to be the star you're meant to be. With a 6, no less.
I'm running out of coke. I still have 20 wisdom.
Yeah.
I think I'll have to pull up the.
Yeah, I
Jardinian
still have
honey
5
because-
turns. As much as
Yeah,
I love to make a break for it.
I'll have to pull up the Jardinian's honey because I can drink that without.
Don't worry, kitty. Marcus will be the star you want him to be.
No.
And
Shit.
give me more armor breaks. Thank you.
Shit. That's. Oh, honey. That's
Another
1
injury.
and 3.
Alright, 4 turns left. It's still anybody's game.
Ooh.
Okay, maybe I was wrong there.
Where are my players?
They're having a nap, apparently. Most of them, at least. I pushed 2 of them off the pitch. 1 is dead, 2 are injured, and another 2 are knocked out. There's a nice pow, but I have Fen. Now, what are you gonna do about it?
I have to say that you were supposed to score like 5-0 or 6-0. I can't remember which one, and kill almost my whole team.
It's looking that
Well,
way.
you-
How many of them
not-
that are
not-
armor 6 did I actually get rid of? Injury on 1. And yeah, your Berserker with Niggling, or is it Niggling? Yeah, he's Niggling and he
don't-
lost armor, so he's completely dead. So I'm slowly getting rid of your armor 6 players.
Ye-
Sadly, there's no easy way to see which one has armor down until I mouse over them. So I can't easily snipe them down.
You know what I hate? When you get a cage going.
I don't think...
The first half was a mess. It was a mishmash. It was a mess, and I'm good at messy stuff. But once you get a cage going, oh boy,
It's kind of nice, isn't it?
well, I'm telling you this. It's my weakness. Fuck you. Oh. Wir betreten Feuertrunken, himmlische dein Heiligtum. Deine Zauber binden wieder, was die Moderschken getan. Where's Romkey? He should have known this stuff.
Yeah, he's missing out, isn't he?
Yeah,
He could be here
he's supposed-
supporting you right now.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that.
And he's not doing it.
No, Romkey, I curse you. This is your doing.
Yes, it's all Rompke's fault. Sorry, Rompke.
Sorry.
The
not
Norse have
sorry.
spoken.
What are some good songs? Let me go through my playlist.
Alright, well,
Oh,
sadly I'm pushing you up now, aren't I? So maybe I didn't plan that best. We'll see if we get the knockdown. No, you're standing still. I'm fine with that.
yep. And my turn. Let me. Alright. Can I? Ooh.
You can almost reach me. Almost. It's a risky gambit, though. Just a moment there. Yep. Yep, just give me a few minutes, please. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Oh, what did you do?
Yeah.
It's just stun, okay.
Just done. And now.
Now you don't need to dodge. But it's a single die block.
I don't care.
The one
What the
says
fuck was
otherwise. He's alive. How dare you push me away from the touchdown line?
Yep. Oh shit, you fan!
Yep, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
And I have this guy.
Oh god, surprise lineman, sneak up from behind.
Yes.
He's gonna be my undoing.
Yes, exactly. Oh,
Yeah, Rompke is now finally on the stream. Welcome, Rompke.
Okay. Where were you? I was scared.
You were doing damn well without him for a while there, I will say that much.
I am blaming you, Rumkey, but also I'm scared. I was scared. I didn't know where you were. I thought something happened to you. Terraria is more important to you than me. Fuck you.
A true friend, that Rompke. Always there for you when you need him.
Yes.
Oh, now he's throwing the gloves down.
Yeah, no. Shut up, Joe. Shut up. I'm not losing. The person here who's losing is you. You're not having a great time. What the fuck?
Yep, they're against you now after the possible potential of doing the upset. They don't like you now. You were their star. Gonorrhea is now injured. You dare interrupt me whilst I beat up Moonlord.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know who Moonlord is. I only know of the original few bosses, and no long-term effect on Gonorrhea. He'll be back.
Oh shit. Oh.
Now, I forget what I was doing there. Oh yeah, I had something in mind, but... Oh. Rompke, are you gonna curse me, or are you gonna bless, Johnny? Cause Pirate Joe tried to curse me. It did not help. Or maybe it helped me. It's one or the other, maybe. Moment of truth.
No.
Oh
I
no,
think I
don't
have
blitz
different-
him. Haha, still standing.
Yeah, go for it, Johnny. Do those dodges. Alright, if Rumkey wishes it.
Yes, you did blitz though, so it's not gonna help you. Aw, not even the first dodge. That's a
Rumkey,
shame.
You disappointed me.
Yeah, there's no... I was kind of hoping to pass one of my blockers, but I don't feel comfortable enough doing that with 2 turns left. Because they're so close to a level up. So what I'm going to have to try and do instead is get an injury for him. So, let's see. Elfin, Hofdarn, Arson, you're going down, buddy. Well, that's not the kind of going down I want, but I'll take it. So much for me trying to get injuries.
Well, how many players?
You don't even have
Do I
anyone.
have-
You only have one person left standing at the moment, so I can't really farm blocks on you now.
Which one? Oh,
Just the
that
one way back here. Everyone else is having a nap.
Oh,
Do we get another injury? Eh,
right.
I could be a dick there, but I'll let you have some experience beating up my linemen. Again, I was hoping to get a block or a touchdown, or at least a pass to level him up. Don't worry, Johnny can foul to make up for it. There, both your knockouts got up. So nicely done. And you have one turn left, so I could play the safe route.
What?
There we go. I give you these 3 linemen as fodder. Feel free to level up as you need.
Alright.
It was a lot closer than I would have liked. But damn, being able to hold off that blitz there and the luck that was going your way, I still feel pretty good about that exchange.
I don't.
Props to you for almost getting the touchdown the first half there, when I had the ball no less. You almost pulled it off there and you should be commended for it.
Yeah. Kill something on the haystacks.
Yep, just make sure you have the just make sure you have the assist there, because you had a bunch of 1 die blocks before on the first turn or of the second half.
Yeah. Sipe, I have to ask you something. How the hell can whiskey without Coke or something?
Yeah,
How?
block. There you go. Do it again.
Yep.
Yeah, block. Only a stun. One more time. Can you get the armor break? Two stuns. Not a terrible result, but no experience. It's your last reroll, so why not burn it?
Yep.
Oh,
Which one?
and the vanity pass. Aw, No.
Weak.
you call that a throw?
So if I ask you a question, how the hell can you drink whiskey? How? How? Alright, what kind of...
One final chance of experience.
Oh, good, sorry, microphone.
No experience, sadly. But there is something else I have in mind that conveniently works out. Can we get the rolls? One is not very promising. Can I get the vanity pass? Come on, give me the level up. Finally! Saint finally levels up. Marcus gets the winning touchdown, and his squire Saint gets a level up. Good game, Johnny. You are not out of it yet, I believe, since I think there's a loser's bracket. And while I don't know who you're going to face off against, it may be whoever loses the match against Rompkey and Pig Dog. You'll have to check with Gladiator or someone on that. I'm not entirely certain.
Well,
But you
alcohol...
made me work for it, so feel good about yourself. Because you were terrified about this match coming in. What, you called me a Terminator, was it?
Yes.
I remember something along that line.
Yes.
Oh, and oh my god, I got excited for a moment. Another one of my blockers got MVP, and of course it's the one that's already leveled up that didn't need the MVP. Because if that was on any other blocker, they would have got a level up in. Even my one with guard. Alright, so I'll probably have to rush off quickly because I believe food's ready over here, so... Thank you very much for the game though, Johnny. You made that a tense one for me.
Same. It was fun.
Yep.
And yes,
I would
enjoy your meal.
thank you kindly. I couldn't ask for a any more tense of a match, and I'm really tempted to get tackle. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll need the guard though. As much as I would love tackle, but anyways, take it easy there, Johnny.
You too.
I wish you luck in the rest of the playoffs, or at least the losers bracket. Whatever they call it there.
They are the true winners. They something with dignity and
All right, the second bracket for you then. Whatever you want to call it. Either way.
Better bracket.
Either way, take it easy there. And I wish you luck. Either way.
Yeah, I wish luck too. And
Oops. Sorry there, Johnny. I accidentally cut you off there. But damn, I would have liked more armor breaks, because I was kind of gambling Nate didn't gain a bunch of injuries, and with 2 injuries, it's not terrible for him. I still got a little bit of work cut out for me, but at least 3 of my blockers are levels up now. And Jeff here just needs a potential touchdown to get his level up in. So we're looking, this is suddenly starting to look like into a solid team almost. If I can get Jeff his level up in for maybe tackle. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning into that. I hope you enjoyed how close that match was, because it came down to the wire. I would like to think anyway. So have a good night everyone, or good evening, or good morning to our Aussie members.